if people only knew that this 6.7 Cummins was sitting here, brand new, 2026 Valencia 39 RB, they'd be all over this thing. So we want to get started today. Very exciting arrival. Come in. We are a Renegade dealer, so welcome in. Like I said, if I-70 knew that a 6.7, a 6.7 diesel was sitting here, we'd have a traffic jam out front. So we're excited. 2026 Valencia 39 RB. This is a brand new triple slide floor plan. So absolutely amazing. Now, I've been a Renegade dealer for years. Absolutely amazing machines. They're in the Super C market. Most people are familiar. So come on over. Let's get started. Did I tell you it has a 6.7 Cummins, 360 horse? Once again, one of the beauties of this setup is when you pull in, you can actually get this thing serviced. So this is huge when you're talking about service. You can pull in, the dealer's not going to go, oh no, here's one of these motorhome guys. They don't want no part of that. You can pull into a Freightliner and get that 6.7 serviced all day long. So as far as measurements, I did measurements on the 39 BB. So as far as the measurements are going to be very close. So I'm not pulling out the ruler today, but air's easy in, great pads, easy access. And with this, you have 3 ways in. A lot of people really like that. So, and of course, if that's a little too steep, you have the steps. I mean, that's probably 4 inches off the ground. And once again, Renegade has the best steps in the industry. It's not even close. Just solid. You say, why would you even talk about steps? Well, you step in a lot of them. I'm here to tell you, they will not impress you, but Renegade steps will impress you. So, outside entertainment, of course. I don't have the awning all the way out. It's getting a little crisp. Got the flannel on today. Just enjoying knowing that I have a 6.7 diesel sitting right behind me. TV, outside entertainment. Renegade, best doors in the industry. So once again, if you watch the video on the 39 BB, I go through this. 2 latches, just heavy duty. Look at the size of that compartment. Carpeted and knocked down on the noise. Full body paint. Frameless windows. Actually, in the 39 BB, I actually show you how those slide locks work. So you can check out that video. So you get on a rough road, it's nice having those slides locked into place. Side swinging, 1-piece radius doors. Best doors in the industry. Them and Tiffin have the best doors. So you can see storage. Listen, you need that storage. If you're looking at something empty, it's hard to visualize it. You know as well as I do, once you start loading this thing up, people act like a lot of things don't matter. Storage matters. You're going to have a lot of stuff that you want in here out on the road, especially if you're full-timing, spending a full week. Storage, more storage. So we have an LP Quick Connect. So if you have a grill, I have a Blackstone, and you have a Blackstone down here and you want to hook up, you got the Quick Connect that you can actually run up through, so you don't have to leave the compartment door open because you're asking for trouble. You leave the compartment door open, all it takes is a gust of wind. It's actually going to rip it off. So it actually has the hole where you can run it down through. Look at all the storage on the awning side. Absolutely amazing. So, all right, to the back. Now this 6.7 can pull 12,000 pounds. So you have a 2-inch and a 2 5/16. Generator exhaust out the back. I was demoing one the other day, and the actual generator exhaust was on the awning side, which was really strange. You normally don't see that. So it's on the back, exhausting out the back, away from you while you're on the campsite. Nice molded cap. Has the camera, the lights. It's not just a flat sheet of fiberglass, but it's molded, integrated, lights up nice and tall. So if you're pulling something, people can see that you're braking. Great fit and finish on the Renegades. Of course, you got your rock guard down there. Once again, more storage. Power reel. That's the American way. Surge guard. More storage. You get into that dirty power in the campground, you want some kind of protection. 8 kW Onan. Once again, we're getting to an inflection point in the industry where they're starting to come off the Onans. I'm assuming it's a cost thing. Getting into Yamahas and different generators, that's fine. But this is what I've known ever since I've been with the company. Onans are bulletproof. So runs right off the same diesel tank. So you don't have different fuel tanks for the generator. You just go to the gas station, fill up, diesel. You can run your coach and the generator. And high load, probably gonna burn about 1.5 gallons an hour. So you can camp out for a long time if you need to. Of course, you have furnace, unlimited hot water. When you want to take those long showers, you want the tankless. Truma. Outside, water station, have your controls. You can level out here. So many nice little qualities that they put in here. Turn your water pump on. Great little water station. Once again, these side swinging doors. Access. And actually, when they read tanks, you know, you push the button, see how much fresh water you have, black tank. This is the way they do it. They have these little sensors on here, so you actually can see how that works. And it reads through there to let you know what your tank levels are. So, more access points. So this is more for basically getting to, for the technician, there's your propane. Now, this has a serious lithium package on it. 600 watts of solar. So you have a ton of capacity. If you need between the generator and the solar, you're talking about you have a ton of power to boondock. All right, so big heavy duty mirrors. These things are extremely heavy, but it's a big rig. All right, let's go in. New triple slide floor plan, pulled on the 6.7. 6.7 has a lot of power. All right, everybody likes a magic show. So I'm not exactly a magician. Well, let's turn some lights on in this thing. As you can see, you have this touchpad down here, so you can control everything in the coach. And we are going to go triple slide. Now, wouldn't you like to have this on your house at home? Don't we all need a little more room at home? How about just pushing a button and you can just put a third more room in your house just pushing a button? Well, that's what slide rooms do. So this is the new slide right here. And this makes a tremendous difference. So once again, just push button. So you're not having to go out and manually crank something. That's for the pioneers. That's for the old days. If you can see, awesome floor plan, theater seating. You have the booth, solid surface if you need more sleep. Does it? You see the magic? See the magic happening? Look at the room you're going to get. You basically go from an aisle, new triple slide, bath and a half. Listen, people say, why do you need a bath and a half? Come on, all I know is who doesn't need more bathrooms? Who doesn't need more bathrooms? What if you're sick and you're on the toilet all day and you have one toilet? I mean, come on, that's tough, right? So as you can see, it's quite a magic trick, right? Push a couple buttons and look at the room you now have with this new triple slide. So solid surface countertops, absolutely amazing. You have the ladder. So ladder that hooks in, sleeping area, control the lights, storage, TV. You have the blind that you can look at the sky. Listen, more light is always better, especially in a smaller area. TV right across from the theater. So this new triple slide just gives you so much room. You're not looking midship, down, corner. TV is straight ahead. Residential refrigerator. Come on, we all know about those refrigerators. Those RV fridges where you have to wait so long. Look at that. Just like your house, okay? 3-burner, microwave, all the amenities of home. Look how deep that is. That is a deep sink. A lot of them are going to plastic. It's actually stainless steel. So this new triple slide, bath and a half, storage underneath. You don't have to pick the cushions up. I'm not a fan of that. Heat, not cut in the floor. Storage, tons. Fuses, easy to get to. Washer and dryer. Who doesn't want a laundromat? Charge your neighbors. Make money, right? Now, bath and a half. Let's look at it. Let's check it out. Of course, you need another bathroom. Who doesn't want this? Your guests don't have to tromp through your bedroom. They actually can stop right here. If you have the grandkids and they're sleeping up in the front, they can come to this little bath versus having to go through your bedroom. Bath and a half is nice, especially with the cab over sleep area. You can have all your guests and you can have the bathroom for them. So it almost takes the place of a bunkhouse because you have a sleep area up front. This is amazing. Come on. You can be sitting anywhere in the country, have everything that you use, your own toothpaste, towels, clothes. You don't have to worry about bed bugs, availability, bad breakfast. You don't have to worry about all this. Look at all this storage. Him and hers. All right. Tons and tons. Soft close. Awesome fit and finish on these machines. All right, let's go. Let's get the shower. Plenty of headroom. Glass. Seat. Tons of room. Once again, look at this bathroom. Tons of countertop space. That's one of the things when we get out on the road, it's horrendous on some of the countertop spaces we get into on the road. I mean, literally you'll have this and you're putting your toothpaste like right here and it's like trying to fall off, but you'll actually have some room. Storage. Just a nice, clean fit and finish. You go out on the road, you are not going to be disappointed in this new setup. All right, let's move on up. And actually, this has pins, so it can slide in and out. So if you want to create more headroom, you actually can get rid of this and just slide it forward. Commanding. I got to use one of these. We took a 2018 Nexus down to Douglas Lake, Tennessee, and that's the one word that kept coming to me in this 6.7. Actually, that's the engine I used, Jellicoe Mountain, no problem. Put it on cruise. Just a great driving experience. Once again, serviceability, visibility, commanding experience, just riding down the road with your family. You feel safe. Great setup. Come out to RCD RV. Check us out here in Pataskala, Ohio. See Motor Mike, and we'll show you around. Go on a test drive. Thanks for checking in. Like and subscribe. Thanks.